What is going on, YouTube? This is Ghost in the Room, back again on the Motion YouTube network. Go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons down below. You know the drill. Alright, today I have good news and I have bad news. So we're gonna see what that is, y'all. I'm also gonna talk a little bit about Banksy. He did do something amazing this past week, and also I'm gonna give a few tips on drawing on a budget. So without further ado, let's get into this video for you. Alright, first things first. Banksy. Remember I talked about the artist by the name of Banksy a few weeks ago on my art and activism video? Well, Banksy has a painting called Devolved Parliament, in which he depicts the British Parliament as chimpanzees, right? It's a pretty nice size painting. Well, that piece just sold for $12.2 million. That is quite an accomplishment. Quite an accomplishment. A living artist making that much money off of their work. Man, there's artists in your art history books right now. They've been dead for centuries and they never saw that kind of money alive for their work. So for Banksy to do this, and still be alive, I assume, is pretty amazing. So shout out to Banksy. All right, next thing I want to touch on. Remember, I started a portrait a few weeks ago. So bad news is I'm not done with it, and I'm not really happy with it. Partially because I was doing the erase out method, and it just, because of the supplies I'm limited on, it's just not really turning out the way I envisioned it. So I've been using like pastels on top of the charcoal to kind of hit those details. Really what I need is I need a charcoal pencil, because the little wrinkles in the eyes and the lines in the face, I just cannot achieve that with the block of charcoals that I have. It's just too cumbersome. So I'm not the most satisfied with it, but I'm working with it. I'm still working on it. So that's the good news. I haven't given up. I haven't scrapped it or started over. I'm going to show you guys briefly what I've done so far. So, it's pretty cool. It's cool. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Also, if you can tell me who this is, what character is this, drop it in the comments. All right, drop it in the comments, and I'm gonna see if I can do something special for the first person who can tell me. Not the bros from Motion, not the guys from Moment of Truth. Sorry, bros. I'm just trying to give other people a chance, But other than that, I'm gonna keep working on that portrait. The last thing I wanted to kind of give as a piece of advice: if you're drawing something, especially if you're using like number 2 pencil or even a mechanical pencil, some ways that you can achieve value without necessarily changing the pressure of the pencil on the paper. One way is to use your finger. I do that a lot. You've seen me do it as I draw. I use my finger to kind of smudge it. The smudging method is helpful because you got oil on your fingers, and that oil takes the graphite and it kind of pulls it away from that concentrated area. So an example, this is me taking a mechanical pencil. I just made this little piece right here, and using my finger, I'm able to kind of smoothen it out. So you see, that's using the pencil. Using my finger. Another thing you can do though, if you don't want to get your hands dirty, do the same thing. Give yourself a little block of graphite that you draw in, and instead of using your finger, get yourself a piece of newspaper. Roll it up. Take the oil from your finger and rub the tip, rub the edge of it. Go back to that block of graphite you just drew in, and in kind of a circular motion. That's why I like to do it. Almost like you're cleaning a table. Take that piece and just rub it into it, and you get this effect. As you can see, I've done this multiple times on this paper. But yeah, it's just something, it's really simple, it's cost effective, I'm sure almost everybody has newspaper that they just don't read or use. So go ahead and do that. You know, newspaper is also just good to draw on. You know, there's not really any rules to this art thing, man. You just gotta know the fundamentals and then learn how to bend the schools of thought. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, man. Thanks so much for watching. Shout out to First Class Barbershop for giving me this fresh cut. Shout out to my barber, Joe. First Class Barbershop is a black-owned establishment. It is on West Florissant Avenue here in the city of St. Louis. I mean, really just take Kings Highway, you know, till you can't no more. It's on the north side. When you hit West Florissant, make that left. Probably like a stoplight over. So, thanks guys. Help us get to 100, man. We're going to do this giveaway, but only with your help. Tell your friend, tell your grandma, tell your auntie to subscribe. Peace and love. I'm out.